Hello, my Leos. Oh my gosh, I've missed you guys so much. And I hope you had a happy new year, a happy holiday season. And I hope you're just doing happy, healthy, and well. That's what I want to hear, guys, during these tough times that we're in. So I'm sending you much love. Thank you all so much for your support. I love reading your comments, everything. And also all the private readings that you guys have been asking of me. Thank you very much. It's been an honor to do those for you. So if you are interested in a private reading, just email me down below, okay? I offer a live one-on-one readings where it's just you and me, and also pre-recorded videos, okay, that you can watch basically forever. So whatever you like, okay? Now, this is going to be a general reading, all right, for Leo. Now, you guys know I'm not a fluffy reader, okay? We deal with the truth, all right? The good, bad, and the ugly. Whatever is meant to come out for your highest good that you need to know. It's my job as a reader to give you the truth, sometimes bluntly. So if you do not like that, then this is not the channel for you, okay? So let's get started here. Now, this may or may not resonate, all right? This is a general reading, okay? For it to be, catered to your specific situation, you would need a private reading, okay? So, Leo, right off the bat, I'm getting it's such a gorgeous energy for you. Four of Wands, Eight of Swords, there's an energy, and look at this, the Wheel. Okay, so these were cards that fell out before I even started the video. It feels like you are doing really well for yourself right now. There's an energy like almost like you're rediscovering, a lot of you, I feel like your spirituality or your connection like to God, universe, whatever whatever faith you may have, whatever, it feels like your belief in higher power. You're really restoring your connection, like you're letting, I'm hearing a phrase in my head, like, like let go, let God. It's this energy like you're letting go of negativity that's around you. Any worries, even, like negativity in yourself, like worrying about things or worrying about other people, maybe like who aren't treating you right or weren't treating you right. It's an energy of like, okay, it's out of my hands. A lot of you, I'm even feeling too, like, like let's say if you were worried about money, finances, okay? It feels like an energy of a lot of you, like once you stopped worrying about it, it worked out for you. And there's an energy of like you are, currently a little worried about money. It feels like things will be taken care of for you with the Wheel. This is luck on your side, universe on your side. When you start believing that the universe, God, the angels have your back, it will. The universe will have your back, and they will. The angels will have your back. And it feels like a lot of you are learning this, or you have learned it. And if you're still kind of in that limbo stage, just trust. Have faith. So let's see here now what's coming out. Feels here like a lot of you in love. Look at this. The Six of Cups. There's an energy like it feels like you're in no contact with someone. It feels though like you let it go, or you're letting it go. You're in no contact with someone, but it's kind of an energy of, it feels like a lot of you don't have negative thoughts towards it. It's an energy of really like letting it go and letting the universe decide, letting the person go, letting the situation resolve itself. It feels like you miss them a lot. There's an energy of like good times that were had. It's clear that you love them very much, but I also feel though that, they hurt you deeply. But you're doing your best and you're really healing from that. There's an energy of like wanting love, wanting to hear from them, but you're also not chasing them either. At all, really. You're thinking about them. Let's see. Oh, look at this, the Two of Cups. Magician. There is an energy here. Wow. I'm getting a lot of things. There's an energy. It feels like you dealt with someone who was very selfish, lot kind of manipulative. See, we asked about you, but your soulmate's coming out here. It feels like, you want an apology. It feels like they did something to you that was a little, like someone who, how do I say this? It's like, they knew you love them, you love them, but it's an energy, I feel, of someone who took it a little too far. They pushed your boundaries, or they pushed your loyalty to them, or your love for them, your soft spot for them, a little bit too damn far. And it really disappointed you. Ooh, look at this, the Ten of Swords. So this is a double energy. I'm feeling like this is how you felt in the past, but this is almost like, this is what they did to you. It feels like they were a little careless, a lot careless, actually, very selfish. But it feels almost like this is what they're feeling now. Let's see here. Like, almost like they can't, but let me get more. Okay, the Hierophant. You had enough. It feels like, and a lot of you may have told them off, but a lot of you may have done it more like, it feels like in a way where, like when you get so, I feel like it's this kind of energy, like when you really get so hurt and disappointed that you really can't say anything. It's almost like you can't yell. It's just like, get away from me. I'm really disappointed. It's more disappointment rather than anger. It may have been anger in the past, but this feels like more disappointment. Five of Swords. Ooh. High Priestess. Ooh. So that's silent treatment. Queen of Cups. So there's an energy here of, I feel you definitely had enough. And it feels here like you really, but you're coming out on top here. If you were struggling, hurting in the past, some of you may still be in this hurting stage. It feels like a lot of you are letting it go in a way, like not worrying so much about it. You're doing the inner work, you're doing the healing. I'm getting energy of like someone who's very selfish, very like almost like like a sex addict kind of energy, money hungry, greedy. It's like this self-serving kind of energy, and you had enough. I feel like you gave them your heart, but they took it, a lot of it, like not even taken for granted. It's more like taking advantage of, user type energy. And I feel, yeah, you look at this, you went inward, and it's kind of like, I love, you love them, but it feels like you had enough. And it's an energy of like, no, I need to protect my heart now. You love them still very much. But there's an energy here of you loving yourself now more. Respecting yourself. Look at this High Priestess. This is you, very psychic. Very spiritual. Very much connected to the psychic arts. Energy work. Let's see here, anything. Let's see energy now of your soulmate towards you. Please, dear angels, dear God, universe, please for Leo. How are they feeling towards Leo? Ooh, Knight of Wands. Ooh, they're unstable. This is a gigolo. This is someone who's very... Okay, I'm feeling a lot of things from this Knight of Wands. Okay, they're feeling guilty now, first of all. I feel it. There's a guilt here. They're realizing now how unstable they are. At first, it's an energy of like using you. Now it's like, oh great, oh God, now I lost my Leo. Ooh, this is someone who's very vain. They're very vain, into their image, frivolous things. Ooh, there's an energy like them. Okay, they may have even at once, looked at. This is a gross energy, but this is what's coming out. It may be that in the beginning they used you, for sex, for this, for that, or even just like the idea of being in a relationship. They like that kind of, like honeymoon stage crap. But it feels here like they're feeling the guilt, but they're battling themselves. They're very greedy, whoever this is. Little controlling too. This is emotion. This is someone who's very greedy, unstable. So the Six of Cups is here. So they feel this connection as well, with you. They do love you, but they are unstable. Judgment. This feels like you called them out. It feels here like maybe an energy too, like they took you. Okay, now the took you for granted part is coming out. It feels like they used you, right? What's the energy that I'm feeling? Oh my goodness. Took you for granted, but it's they're recognizing now that they took you for granted. Before they kind of just, it's not coming out like took you for granted. They more used you before. Now they're seeing that they took it for granted. There's even an energy of like looking down upon. They're very unstable. But they're kind of seeing where that energy gets them. Alone. Lonely. They're in shock that you left. There's an energy like they learned their lesson. They're in shock that you left, and a lot of them are preparing communication. But it feels here like they are not. Yeah, they're preparing it, but it's an energy of like they're terrified to say it. They're very hurt. Good, they should feel this way. Five of Wands. So they're battling. It's an energy. I feel like they're battling their ego. It's an energy of like, how dare he or she leave me? But at the same time, they know what they did wrong. They're recognizing that, okay, like they did have a love for you. It feels like a lot of them, they weren't operating on love. A lot of them are still not. But there's an energy of them coming around to it. But they need to go through this guilt first. This hurt. They're in almost like it's a shocking energy. See, and a lot of them, though, they're coming out like they're not operating on love just yet. They're kind of like viewing you, like when it's codependent or like almost like a possession. But see, this is how they viewed you, and they're recognizing this now. Temperance. This makes me feel like they just took you for granted. Like just, like really lackadaisical in the connection. And it's hard for them to admit that they did that. They have a lot of pride. Oof, this is this is a gross energy that they were in. But now they're really feeling it. You know, they're feeling, let me see here. This is a winner, whoever this is. This is someone who has way too high an opinion of themselves, but also very bad self-esteem issues. Let me see here their intents towards you. What are they going through? What is the soulmate of Leo going through? Ooh, 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups. This is them now out in the cold. There's an energy of them like now they're, it feels like a lot of them, they may still be in that stage, of like jerking around and doing what they're doing, but they're lonely. They're feeling lonely now. They're getting there. Seeing where their bullcrap kind of gets them. This is someone who thinks they're like the cat's meow. 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Pentacles again. So 2 3s. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. This, oh my God, this is a masculine that is out of control. And it feels like their feminine is a little wounded. See, it's an energy of, it feels like them coming out of it with this Judgment. They're preparing for reconciliation. But this person, it feels like they need to suffer a little more. Like, in other words, like it takes them a while for them to admit that they're wrong or to even realize that they were wrong. It's like they're thinking about things that you said. They're also afraid of your judgment as well on them. You see like this fist coming down. It's like an energy of like, okay, well, the shit that I did in the past, I can't do anymore. They know what they did. They just don't want to admit it, or they're having a hard time admitting it. See? But they want to. Yeah, 8 of Wands. It feels like it's coming. Emperor. See, they struggle emotionally. This is someone with an ego the size of the moon. Okay? The size of the earth. This is like, oof. That ego needs to be torn down a little. Yeah, 8 of Cups. They're very detached emotionally, very cold. But this is someone who loves you very deeply, but in secret. They just don't admit it. And they're struggling because of it. Yeah, they need to suffer a little more. It feels like they will communicate with you, but they need to suffer a little more to get rid of this ego. They need to see where it gets them. Very immature. Let's get a final message now for Leo. Anything that Leo needs to know. So the 8 of Wands, again, now on the bottom of the deck. There's an energy here of like, you keep speaking your truth. I'm feeling you're like, don't settle. Like, don't be afraid to say what you have to say. Like, don't stifle your voice. Let's see. For Leo. The Canary Spirit. Now, this came out for Cancer before as well. So maybe there's something in that Cancer reading too for you, but it feels maybe you've been dealing with a Cancer. This is an energy. Sing your own song, this Canary. So you keep doing what you're doing, and a lot of you, this is you singing your own beautiful song. This is you being confident, self-loving. You keep doing that. Looking on the bright side of things as well. Not putting your life on hold. Being free. And look how this canary is even, it's wearing a crown. So whether you're a guy, girl, whatever you are, king, queen, both, look at this. You keep doing that. The snake spirit, time to heal. Time for a change, and it's number 55. This is crazy. Cancer was getting the same card. The squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. I'm honestly feeling that squirrel is like you being very playful in your life. There's an energy actually too with this of like you don't reward bad behavior. You see how that the squirrel has this nut, this acorn, and if I feel like he's taking it away. It's an energy of like don't give in to this energy. Oh, it's like take it away, but don't be bitter. Okay, the starfish. Open to infinite possibility. I'm seeing this as you shining. A lot of you are doing really well, and I'm feeling this is like financially. It feels like a lot of you are about to gain recognition, or you're gaining recognition. You keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to succeed. And look at this, the turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. So there's a call here. This is you. It feels like you know, the turtle is very slow, right? But it's also emotional. And what I'm feeling here is like through the darkness, this is what gives you this success, is like learning how to deal with your darkness, but healing it as well. Now, and which goes along with this. Now, the vulture spirit, okay? Nothing is wasted. So see, vultures, what do they feed on, right? Death, decay, all these things. But there's a purpose for that. And I just saw 2202. It's like you using the darkness to heal, to make you stronger, like tough. Nothing is wasted. So it's like use that energy to your advantage. Transmute it, but feed on it, but transmute it. You know, like when you eat and then it's like, I'm getting an image, you know, like when you eat and then you digest it. In other words, you're transmuting that into fuel for your body. You can do the same thing with any hurt, pain, heartbreak, whatnot. It strengthens you. Nothing is wasted. In other words, even the nasty experiences in life, they're not a waste. Nothing is wasted. Okay, Leo, I hope this reading resonated with you. If you would like a private reading, please email me down below. I'm sending you much love and have a beautiful, beautiful week. Bye-bye now.